for a throw, neither won it cleanly.
Sung-Young-Ki, Musa Dembele. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Well, that should be a penalty, it is! Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here, it's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. And scores from the spot.
To do that from 12 yards, little chip down the middle, does take some battle.
Let's have another peek at that goal. No time for recovery, really, if they were to get the goal. They have done it. They have won the league title. Fantastic.
Well, you've got to look at them over the course of the season, Martin, and well worth their title as champions here.
You've said often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again, so when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
It's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but it's not always the case. And I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers for the way it's staged. It sets it up. It makes it such a theatre for these football. FA Cup final day, one of the great days in the calendar, an occasion watched by pretty much every country in the world. It's our privilege to be here. Alan Smith.
Yeah, special occasion, Martin. I've got a little shiver down my spine just being here up on the gantry. Can't wait.
Tottenham hoping that they can reach the same heights again as they did in their away win against Newcastle.
Yeah, I thought they were a little bit fortunate to win 1-0 on the day. As a result, I think they'll probably get the just desserts here. I think they'll lose.
Well, when they get on the ball, possession in the midfield area. It's looking good, this move. Here's a chance. There's the goal. Now, what about the celebration against his old club?
Yeah, that'll tell you a little something about how he regards his ex-teammates.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Sterling. And shoots! And it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level.
An equaliser from Sterling, and that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Much of their team, they'll need the team to be at those sort of levels, I think, in this fixture.
Yeah, as well as Tottenham can attack, so can the opposition here.
Free kick against Manchester City. And cleared away by Clichy. Now the shot! It's hit the post and gone in. That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Tottenham penalised now. Free kick. For Spurs, and their player who was the culprit, Navas. Christian Eriksen. And here comes the counter-attack. Aguero! What a day for him. Another one for his side against his old side.
Well, I bet his old manager's kicking himself that he's let him go now. A goal from Aguero. And talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Dembele. Such a historic competition, and their name is now on the list of winners of the FA Cup.
Well, nobody can take this away from those players. It's a special competition, and believe me, it's a special feeling once that final whistle goes and you realise you're the winners.
The better side have won on this final day here.
They came into the competition as one of the favourites, and they bore that burden well, if you can call it a burden.
So up they step for the souvenirs. Small trinkets, really, but they mean so much.
Well, there's only so many trophies on offer during the course of the season, and that's why it does mean so much for any footballer to be in this position, to be on that podium. Wonderful stuff.
It's such a fantastic feeling to win any football match, but to win one when there's major silverware at stake almost defies description.
I think they'll be delighted as well, Martin. In fact, they played well over the course of the final, that 90 minutes when they really did have to show what they got. They responded to the challenge, and that makes it all the more satisfying.
Well, it's quite a scene here. Well, this is a great day for the Champions Cup final. It's contested here, it's got to be played to a finish, and hopefully it will live up to the occasion, Alan.
I think so. I think it will, Martin. I hope we rise to the occasion in the way that I think the players will out here today.
Well, they're certainly the side to beat in France these days, aren't they, Paris Saint-Germain? Certainly wasn't always the case.
No, that's true. But they've had some good managers here and certainly attracted plenty of very good players. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, of course, being one of the most famous.
Christian Eriksen. Eriksen! Off the post. David Alaba. Moussa Dembele. David Alaba. And shoots! That is a fantastic goal.
A goal from Eriksen, and I don't know if this stadium has seen a better goal than that this season. Top left, what a beauty from outside the box.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
to score that was, put his side in the lead.
Lucas! Oh, well saved. Well, that's it. That's the final whistle. They have won the Champions Cup.
Well, these are moments to savour, aren't they, for the winners? They've worked so hard over the course of this campaign. No wonder they're delighted.
Worked so hard through this campaign to get this result and this title.
They really do seem to have a great togetherness within that camp, a great team spirit, and it's seen them well.
Well, up they go, and memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament and all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. I'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Beautifully staged, the final as well, and more to come with these end of match fireworks. They've provided the fireworks on the pitch. Terrific team, and for them, a place in the history books.
Time to enjoy, time to celebrate.
Off the post. And shoots. That is a fantastic goal.